I posted some pictures from my gig on Saturday night, and I also put up a gig log. Somebody noticed that I was using one of the new compact array systems with the subwoofer on the bottom and the column up top, and they wanted to know what's the difference between this and something like the traditional two-way top cabinet that we're all used to seeing. Now, before I get too far into this video, I feel like I need to file a disclaimer for those technical folks out there. Okay, this isn't really an LED par fixture. There's nothing par about it, but we call it that. This isn't really an array. It kind of is, but not really. I call them column arrays or compact arrays. I'll use that terminology in this video. They're classified as several different things. They're unique, let's just say that. But they are kind of like a little array, so we're going to use that terminology in this video. I apologize to Ben Stowe. I hope I'm not giving you a stroke. With your typical two-way top cabinet, you've got a woofer and a horn. Your woofer is producing all of the bass, some of the mid, and then your horn is producing another part of the mid and all of the treble. Now this does vary, but most horns have something close to a 60-degree dispersion. They're very directional. You point these speakers where you want the sound to go, and that's where it goes. If you're right in front of it, you hear it very well. Horns are also great for long throws, so you see them a lot in concert PAs. Now on these little compact arrays, and I'm not talking about the big concert ones, but the little compact ones, it's different. You have a subwoofer down below handling all of your sub bass and some of your mid bass. Up top, you're typically not seeing a horn. On the big ones you get them, but on the little ones, you get full range speakers handling some of your mid and all your treble. It's a much smoother sound. You don't get that honking sound like you can sometimes get with your horn. The dispersion is very different too. You're looking at 110 degrees on this one, so it's very wide. Why is that cool? Well, let's say that you're playing in a room where people are sitting next to you or next to the dance floor. On a horn that has a 60-degree dispersion, they may not hear announcements very well, but on something like this, they're going to hear a lot better because the dispersion is wider. Now that doesn't mean that your two-way top cabinets are obsolete. I still use them. They've gone out quite a bit with me for smaller events where I don't feel like I need that subwoofer involved. Also, if you're dealing with big venues and you're dealing with big systems, this is usually the more feasible option, going with something like a two-way top cabinet and subwoofers below it, making it a three-way system. A lot of great capabilities with these systems yet, but these compact arrays are so cool for those of us who are doing, like I said, the 100-person up to 300-person wedding receptions. You don't have to put this big top cabinet up on a pole. You get the sub bass, you get the wide dispersion, and it's a very smooth sound. There's a lot to these little systems, and there are so many companies making them. They all have different specs and capabilities, but I'm just trying to give you Reader's Digest in this video. Thanks for watching, practice, and enjoy.